Welcome to This Week with Ajaz Haque. Thank you very much for tuning into my YouTube channel. You're welcome, and thank you, and please do share the videos if you like with your friends, and please subscribe and press the bell icon so you keep getting the latest updates. A number of friends have sent in suggestions and very valuable ones, I must say, and we'll try and incorporate all those in the coming days and in the videos. A number of issues to cover this week, but first the corona update. The number of cases in Pakistan are 17,700. Of those, 4,300 have recovered and gone home. 408 have died so far, 408, which is 2.3% of the recovered cases. The good news is the petrol prices, because the oil price is down, were reduced by 15%. So petrol is now 81 rupees a litre, which is roughly 51 cents US, and diesel is 80 rupees a litre, which is 50 cents. PIA has been allowed to operate flights to New York non-stop from Pakistan. So they'll be operating 12 flights in the month of May. So all those who are stuck in the US or who been stuck in Pakistan want to go back to US, so this is an excellent news for them. The flights will operate to New York as well as Washington, DC. Inflation rate was in January was 11.4% in Pakistan. It has declined to 8.5%. So that's good news. So hopefully the central bank will reduce their policy rate or interest rate further down from 9%, which is what the industry is demanding. Now there are good news and there are bad news. Let's talk about Trump and Biden. It seems Mr. Trump has become very jittery as Biden has taken over the lead. In a phone call to his campaign people, he said, "I am not bleep losing to that Biden." So I guess it's beginning to haunt him, the prospect of a defeat. Yesterday was May Day, 1st of May. This is in 1898. Factory workers in Chicago protested against long hours and wanted an 8-hour workday. There was a lot of scuffle and a bomb went off and bullets were fired and many people died. And this day is celebrated to mark that occasion. Funnily in Canada and US, Labor Day is celebrated in September, so go figure. In Sindh, there's another wheat scandal. Last year, wheat worth 3 billion rupees disappeared from the warehouses. And this year, it's been admitted that wheat worth 7 to 8 billion rupees has been stolen. One wonders whether the wheat is stolen or the money has been stolen. Now, coming to Pakistan's foreign debt, which is a dire situation. In the first 62 years, Pakistan accumulated 6 trillion rupees debt from 1947 to 2008. But in the next 10 years, the two governments of PPP and PMLN increased that debt by 400% to 30 trillion rupees. Now, one wonders where the money has gone. There are some motorways built and some coal-based power projects which are outdated anywhere else in the world, but nothing significant to show for. And the Orange Train in Lahore, which is absolutely not feasible, is also part of that debt. The problem with this is that the debt servicing has increased substantially, and in 2019-2020 alone, Pakistan's total debt servicing is $10 billion. Now compare that with our exports of a mere $23 billion. It's the home remittance from Pakistani workers overseas which saves the day usually, which are roughly $20 to $24 billion. But with the lockdowns and the economic situation around the world, those are expected to reduce drastically. So this debt around Pakistan's neck is going to bear heavy for the next few years until it is renegotiated and restructured, because paying $10 billion a year is absolutely not feasible under the circumstances. A few more things to share with you. Before we go to the financial markets, two superstars of the subcontinent, Irfan Khan and Rishi Kapoor, passed away this week, which is very sad. Both of them were very popular in both India and Pakistan. And Irfan Khan particularly won accolades in Hollywood and Bollywood with his movies A Mighty Heart, Life of Pi, and so many others. And his latest movie was Hindi medium with our own Sabha Kamar, which has subsequently been, a second version has come out with Angrezi medium, which only lasted a day before the clampdown came down. Anyway, very sad. May they both rest in peace. And now the financial markets. Dow Jones moved hardly this week from 23,500 to 23,700. The Pakistan Stock Exchange went up 3.97% from 32,806 to 34,111. The Mumbai Sensex did very well. It went up 7.6% from 31,327 to 33,717. The US Canadian dollar started the week at 70.5 cents and it declined to 71.67 cents. The FTSE started the week at 57.52 and ended at 57.63. Pakistani rupee is still hovering around 160, so not much change there. And one final word, the lockdown is affecting the labor market considerably in Pakistan. There are a large number of people who are unemployed, even though the government has provided some subsistence payment. But unless these people can go back to work, the situation is not going to improve. So it's important to partially start opening the lockdown, especially in those areas where there are no cases or there are no reported cases, because these people don't want to sit at home and take cash from the government. They want to go and earn a fair wage and look after their families. And it is affecting a very large number of people. And if it continues in this way, there could be trouble and there could be riots, but hope not. Let us hope the government will act smartly and swiftly. The Sindh government is not on the same page as the federal government, but hopefully in their next meeting they will come together and agree on opening up the various industries and for people to go back to work. Thank you very much for watching, and wherever you are, please be safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the midweek report on Wednesday. Thank you and goodbye.